TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Now, at the time, right before WrestleMania, maybe you can put this to rest. WWF put out a lot of things saying that you failed a urine test at the time, and that you were, that they were giving out urine tests for steroids, and that that yours came up negative, but they put you in the main event anyway, and that you should give them a favor for letting them put you in the main event. Was there any truth to that? Or?
No. Matter of fact, the piss test wasn't until after WrestleMania, and the thing was Vince knew exactly what I was on because I told him.
Yeah.
There was no hiding that. Now I was fucking using someone else's piss to put in that bottle until I did get caught.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is, too, we know.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
Who does and doesn't do steroids. And when I was up there before, and I was clean, and never, the last time I was there, never felt a piss test. And, but some guys were a lot off bigger than me, and doing a lot less working out. So I knew something was going on.
Yeah. Then from there, you went back to WCW. Were things different the second time around?
No, they're the same, man.
Yeah.
It was good. It was easy. It was relaxed. The only thing it was I didn't have that fulfillment of full buildings, big buildings,
Yeah.
And that was I sort of missed it, but it didn't matter because I had my money every week. But like I said, I'm gonna be the first to want the most money, but I also want to be the most. I want to, say outdraw what maybe I'm being paid.
Yeah.
For how you calculate averages or to payroll. But to me, I remember one night we were in Columbia, South Carolina. The Nasty Boys had just came back in to WCW. I was back in WCW, and Davey Boy was in WCW. We did like a house of $24,000 in Columbia. And I remember the Nasty Boys just, man, you look at this 24. And still the building was only 2/3, 1/3 full, and the Nasty Boys run back and forth. And I said, guys, this is fucking only $24,000. You didn't draw shit. These people just came on their own.
Right.
None of us drew anything,
Right.
I couldn't be proud of that.
Right. Now, when you came back, it seemed like WCW was taking a different turn, and they were doing all those promos with the blowing up the ships and stuff like that. When they were doing you and Vader as the team and everything.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel at the time doing those? Coming, from the old school, the old days.
Well, the thing is that's what we were just talking about. You got to do those things, and Ole saw that. He, I don't think he really wanted to. I think he was pressured by some of the hierarchy and WCW personnel to do things like that. But I thought that actually was one of those, that was the only time I remember WCW ever selling out a Coliseum that big. And we sold that Coliseum out. First, they had it blocked off for 5,000 seats. It held like 10,000. But we sold it out. And I don't know if it was due to the corny little interviews or all the promotion we had into it, or we did have a good matchup in a tag team that night. And we had a great promotion, people working with those casinos. So that helped a lot too. We had a lot of free. I was down there for 9 days, 7 hours a day,
really?
Doing PR work. So,
wow.
We worked hard on that show.
It seemed like they built up during that run, you and Sting for the title a lot, and you guys wrestled each other in tag matches, and you guys wrestled each other, and it seems like you wrestled Sting a lot off and on throughout your career. What are your memories of your matches with Sting?
The thing about Sting is he was great to work with because he was a great, for me as a heel, I like somebody who can sell and doesn't feel uncomfortable by staying there. And that way I can, look at him like I'm fixing to drill a hole at him and then stop and look at the people, and the people look at me and go, man, see, that's the whole idea is you got to give this thing called time. I got to give this person or this lady an idea that, man, when I kick this guy, it's really going to hurt. And I got to make it look like it's going to hurt. And she's got to have time to go, God, don't hit him, don't kick him. And then when I finally do, everybody, that is, to me, I loved working with that guy. And that was a lot of fun. I'd work with him every night.
It was, I guess, the whole gimmick of Psycho Sid, just from everything that you've been saying so far, it seems like was that your idea as far as? No, it wasn't.
I didn't like the idea because we all know it was a fucking rib on me. You know, the psycho deal with the fucking scissors.
Oh, okay.
It was a funny fucking rib. You know, when I went back the second time, I told Vince and everybody, I will not be called Psycho Sid. We were ready to call me Sid Vicious, or just they came with this deal with Sid Vicious is copyrighted by a punk rock singer. I said the guy's dead. You know,
yeah, right.
Well, we found out his mother owns it, something like that. I said, well, I don't care what you do. I just want to be called Sid. You notice they try to refer mostly to Sid, but then other people would, you know. Actually, I didn't mind the Psycho Sid because there's a baby face in some buildings that really had a great echo when people really got with it. It's something I didn't mind, but I wasn't stupid enough not to fucking know where it really came behind.
Right.
You know?